Okay everyone, we got our 11-tooth gear on, so I believe we're going to go this way, Iron Springs. We've been riding all mountain bike trails, so we decided it's time to try out the OHB trail system up here in Kelly Off-Road System, they're calling it. There is a single track. I think we're going to go back and air our tires up because there's some pretty big rocks up here. All right, people, we're off again. Kelly Motorized Trail System. This is a double track. A little ways in, we're going to have single track. Changed the gear, now we got a weird cricket. Not worried too much about it. You got to give the Bonnell a good mix, making sure you're trying everything, you know. We did air up the tires because it's pretty rocky and we don't want to tweak the rim, so maybe we got them a bit much, I don't know. This is not quite the same as the mountain bike trails. A lot of the UTVs go out here. Seems to be a big thing for the area. But there is single track according to the Venta maps. So that's what we're after. Beautiful out here today though. We spent the first part of the day getting the sprocket on, doing the video for that. So a little late in the day, but tomorrow's supposed to rain. Monday and Tuesday is supposed to be nice. Today's not too bad. Hot garden. Let's see what we got it on. We got it on 2. This stuff's better if you stand more, probably, because it's pretty chunky. It's doable. Not the ideal trails I like, but still enjoyable. You ride this kind of terrain, make sure to keep a loose grip. If you grip hard on this stuff, because it feels like you need to grip hard to get over it, that's going to be detrimental. It's going to give you a lot of arm pump. So you want to stay up the throttle when you can. I'm going to crank it up to 3 and see what it does. Woo! Definitely rocky. Yeah, 3's got a lot more balls. Just don't want to burn up the battery too. Pretty rugged. Putting the Tannus insert through its paces. Big rocks. Big rocks, big rocks. So, we got our warranty in. Came in pretty quick. So we got a chain at home. This chain is fine, so we threw a new gear on. We're not going to worry about There we go. Just that's crossing the seat. So this is definitely more of a rugged. You got a rock on. lot bigger rocks in here. We should be pedaling just to get through some of this throughout hills. Really doesn't do much in here. I'm really hoping this is taking me to the single track. I'm going to check the map. Says we're going the right way. We're coming up to a turn. Little tip for you guys: if you ride always speed trails like this, always try to find the off-road trail system on Avenza maps, because if you get too deep in here, it's easy to get turned around. I've done it in my Beta, not too good deal because it's gas, but I did it on my Sur-Ron up on the HP trails, and the last thing you want to do is get turned around when you're on a battery, because they just don't go as long. Alright. Yeah, this is you want to carry Avenza maps so you can keep track of where you're going. It's easy to get lost out in some of these trails. I start having a lot of split. Alright, I got her split off here. We're going to change our gauge. I think we want 245. So. Sharp rocks too. When I get back, I'll probably pull the cover off and see what that creaking is. I bet it's the cover. I get a feeling it's the cover just rubbing wrong. Rock garden. Rock garden. I mean, there's no joke in here. No joke, rock garden. Oh boy, even holding loosely, this tends to plunk down on you. There's some big chunkies. Big chunkies in here. This trail is all chunks, all rocks. That's what I bet the UTVs are like, we love this. They're probably the ones that make it so rough anyway. But we didn't have time to get down to Sedona today. It's about 30-something miles. We wanted to get something close by, and this was only not too far from camping. So. Straight up wild. I don't know if we're going to make a single track today with our battery. Let's see where I'm at. I'm at 51%. I gotta see how much further this trailhead is, because I'll show you the ride back, because we had the camera off during some technical sections. Trail almost goes away. Last time we rode up in the Sedona area, it was kind of like this, and I had my Sur-Ron. I ended up putting that 1821 wheel set in. It sucked up a lot of it, but having the mountain bike suspension was still rugged. So I think that's where this this is out on the Bonnell is a pretty rough trail. As you can see, no forgiveness on this trail. So the bike is light, so I think it actually probably handles the stuff better than the Sur-Ron, because I mean, the Sur-Ron with 1821s and the Fox 40s was probably equal to about how this bike feels on this kind of stuff. So it's doable, but it's rugged. There's a section coming up here where you're going to see it's going to get even rougher. Just get some full-on rock gardens in here. It'd be crazy. Full-on rock gardens. You get sections where the rocks are everywhere. Whew. Can't really avoid them. It's brutal. Yeah, we went ahead and left battery to keep going. Okay, trail. We can take a little bit of that trail here. This bicycle allowed. It's probably better than that other one. There we go. Not bad. Riding in power mode 2 right now. A little bit of the rocky terrain. Let me check my battery. Okay, we're at 47 when we're stopped. So I'm going to go until it'll hit about 40%, and we'll turn back. This is definitely, I think, a lot nicer. It's still rough, but not as bad as that road though. That road is just crazy. This is definitely still rugged. It's hot. And I do like the tight trail environment. It just gives you a better feeling for the Bonnell. If you ride a lot of single track dirt bikes, you'd have the same feeling. Getting on a big double track with a dirt bike just doesn't feels a little out of place. Like, you don't get the same feel of the forest. Single track's more windy, as you can see. We're going probably a little slower. I'm not trying to break the bike after we literally just got it fixed. By the way, I had 136 miles on my gear when it went. So, probably good. You never know what's around the next corner on this trail. Big rocky chunks. think the bike trails in Sedona are going to be a lot more managed. This is not bad. The rocks are less jagged on this trail than they've been. It's a different ride, different experience everywhere you go, you know? You have to get out and explore the world. This is arm pump territory, even with a loose grip. I'm not getting arm pump, but I am getting worked. I can feel up my legs, my forearms, chest, all that good stuff. This trail will put you to work. Definitely put you to work. No doubt about that. This trail will put you to work. Then you're wondering, am I working or am I having fun riding? Well, look at the view. Look at the scenery. That'll answer the question. Seeing the scenery tells the story of all. I mean, it really doesn't get any better than this. What's the sign say? Oh, Tank Trail, Iron Springs. Okay. So this looks like it ends here. A little pond. What do you guys think of that? Looks pretty cool. This is Mud Tank. How about that? Mud Tank. That's pretty neat. Alright, well I guess this trail ends here. And I am down to about almost 40%. So we will turn around and finish this ride back. And try to get some better footage tomorrow. Let's see what this says. Straight away. Yeah. So it's a Mud Tank trail. Apparently that's a Mud Tank. I got back to the road. I'm going to see if there's a shortcut back to the truck because that other trail was brutal. Like you almost can't see the trail here. I didn't know which way I came. Might have turned off. Rugged. Rugged is his name. Bonnell takes the fame. It's like a different trail. You know, one thing I like when you ride a trail out and back sometimes, it's always a different trail going the other way. It's like you ride it twice. Because the same kind of features you're hitting on the way in are a different feature. Like these are all bumped step-ups. Now they're all kind of like drops. So it's a different trail going out than on the way in. So you gotta love it. You gotta love that about this. Again, these pedals really come in handy for this stuff. Staying on the pedals, keeping a good grip. rugged. My arms, legs, and everything feeling it now. Oh man, see what I mean? Those were step ups. We come back and they're drops. It's getting dark, hard to see the trails. I don't know which way I'm going. Feels like I might have had a turn off, but that's okay. Okay, we came in that way. I mean, look at this. We're blowing rock garden. But you gotta figure out which way you even go. You know the quads carry this up. The trail was a lot nicer. Still has rough spots. See, the dirt bike would feel good out here, I think, compared to this. This is more dirt bike terrain. Standing on the pedals is a lot. Once in a while, like a shit. Let's kind of stand up and ride trail. Rock garden, rock garden. Rock garden, rock garden. Rock garden, rock garden. Just keeps going. Just keep going. Man, it's rough. You start looking for a smooth spot. These trails after a while. Thinking, man, when can I get a smoother spot? This is rock garden central. Doesn't give. It's not forgiving. This trail does not forgive. We'll get to those single tracks, but I think the next ride is going to be the Sedona mountain bike trail system. Sedona's a different beast than up here in the forest. Look at this. Got an itch, but I don't even want to take my hand off the itch because it's brutal. Hopefully we turn the right way. It was a left, I'm pretty sure. So I said to go in. A little better, a little less rocky, a little better terrain. Got through the brutal stuff. There's more ahead though. Don't think you're out of the woods. There's more coming around the corner. Oh yeah. You can see this is UTV territory. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Thought I had it smooth for a minute. Get on the gas a little bit. Yeah. Get on the gas. It's getting dark and nothing looks familiar anymore. I just have to hope I can check my map in a minute. But pretty sure that this is the... Alright, let me just check my map. Go get lost, just backtrack and watch your video. I did that one time. I lost a what did I lose? I lost something. It was over in Florida. Oh, I lost my DJI mic because I was using my camera that day, my phone, and I was on a unicycle, and I rattled my mic loose. I'm like, oh damn, I lost my mic. So I watched the video footage, backtracked through it, found exactly where it fell off on the ground on the video, and was able to recover it. This is a tricky little trail. Oh, yeah. It's fun. I'm glad I went on it. I'm not disappointed. It just beats you up. That's all. Beats you up. Just going too fast, especially it's darker. I don't want to. In car mode too. As soon as you get going too fast, you're going to get a big rock garden. Another landmark to remember to help you stay on track. Not that there couldn't be more than one of those. But yeah, that was a pretty good trail overall. They didn't have a super high intensity ride like the trails, more excitement. Actually, this is pretty exciting. I have to, I can't lie. It's got drops and all that good stuff. Looks like a log was growing right out of the trail they cut down. You see that? There's a tree here. We got to cut this out of the trail. What they call it a trail anyways. Pretty windy. Pretty windy. There we go. Little rock river crossing. Another one. I think we're getting kind of close. Kind of close. I don't know. I know we're going the right way. I've been to the features. So that's good. We will survive. Stefano, another day. Yeah, remember this when we first started out? Raft Garden. Raft Garden River. Oh, Stefano. I was saying earlier, this was a bit much for it. But I stand corrected. I think after riding a while, this is not bad. I mean, it's not my funnest ride probably, but once you get going and get a little numb, it gets a lot better. Obviously you're going to feel it afterwards, but not so bad. Not so bad. I mean, there's rough spots. Just got to challenge through them. Ooh, just see that? Oh. Just challenge through them. Funny you see these roots because there's not really roots, it's all rocks. They look like snakes sticking in the road. Oh boy. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Woo! Rocks are everywhere. Yeah, this is why I'm glad I wrecked my tires. I put them down, not knowing the terrain, and I started to buck back up. Good thing I did. We're putting the Taniss insert through its paces. Woo! Garden! Charge it! When you see a rock garden, you gotta charge it. Oh man. Whew. I know we're almost there. Definitely want to find some different trails. But, whew, my wrists are about done. They are hammered. Put the on out through the moto test. It survived. Better than me. Let's just say that. I think, oh man. Okay. Oh man, my hand is cramping. A good arm pump doesn't exist. Hand cramp in this scenario. Land of the hand cramp. I gotta cruise a bit. I think I'm getting close, so alright. Woo! We made it! Ah, that trail was so rocky, my hands, I feel like I can barely move them. Ah, nothing else bothers me. Just my hands are completely wasted. My legs too, probably, but whew, I mean, I had full gear on, so if I did go down on those rocks, I wouldn't be hurting it. Man, that was rough. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We're going to try to hit some of the trails down in Sedona in a couple of days after the rain clears. If you like this kind of content, once again, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Peace.